2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Leonard at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Young, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Herter in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. Here's Herter. His three-pointers off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Young. Back to Herter. There's the pass to Collins. Kicks it to Young. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And here's Holiday. Inside, here's Lopez. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 5.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Lopez. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Young passes to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young looking around. Here's Herter, guarded by Holiday. And Herter gets it to go.
Hard to stop with how quick Herter is able to rise.
Outside Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Hawks score.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Back to Collins. The kick out to Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Connaughton.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
13 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper.
Well, Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Reddish. And Gallinari kicks to Snell. Here's Reddish. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now, Giannis. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Portis. Here's Atlanta. Pass to Snell. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovic. To the paint, and stolen by Portis. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Gallinari passes to Okongwu.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 5. This is it to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Here's Snell. Good on the shot. Snell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Now, here's Reddish. From downtown, offensive rebound. Out to Gallinari. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Teague. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Over to the left wing. Portis, the pass to Giannis. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. And Okongwu slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Teague for 3. But they recover it. Rebounded by Snell. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trying to end the drop. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Out to the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Okongwu kicks to Snell. Drops in the layup for 2. Snell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Atlanta came ready to play. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. And that'll do it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Herter in at the 1.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Now, Collins. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. Collins passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Bucks trail by 11. And here is DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Herter following the bucket by the Bucks. And the shot goes in. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Holiday with it. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 6 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Herter. They grabbed their own miss.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Here's Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And G.A. Chris Middleton, over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Now here's Bogdanovich following the shot by Drew Holiday. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Okongwu slams it in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. And Holiday, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That one is off.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Now, here's Reddish. Gallinari outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Bucks trail by 13. Up top, DiVincenzo. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Now, here's Reddish, guarded by Tucker. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now Gallinari to the wing right side. Here's Okongwu, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Holiday. Brook Lopez is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in its shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here is Holiday. And he comes up with the deuce. Tucker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
DiVincenzo finds Tucker.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Snell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Bogdanovich dishes to Snell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And he makes the first. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's DiVincenzo. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Hawks. Middleton on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The Hawks leading by 17. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other teams to commit turnovers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Huerter after Drew Holiday's score. Tries again. Capella kicks to Hunter. And the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 20.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The pass to Huerter. He dishes it to Snell. Back to Huerter from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Snell. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got payday.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accept.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Simmons trying to get open. And to Tacumbo. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Milton. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Thibault. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And now the 76ers on the break. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Oh, Middleton in position. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Milton with it. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Good D by Lopez.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Embiid inside, defended by Middleton. That one goes in. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. And here is Milton. And Lopez pulls it down. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running. And stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday goes in. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Back to Thibault. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Holiday attacking. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Giannis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. DiVincenzo tips it back in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
The offensive rebound. Howard passes it to Maxey. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Green with the lay-in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Now here's Giannis. Got it up. Tie game in Milwaukee. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, Green out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Now here is Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Curry after the basket by Milwaukee. Howard kicks to Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Holiday looking for an opening. And here are the 76ers now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
For the finish, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. The shot comes out. The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The kick out to Scott. 3-pointer. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And that one drops. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
2 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Back to Thibault. Fires from deep. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Simmons finds Embiid. Lopez against Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Lopez dishes to Middleton. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Not going to go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that's a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Philadelphia leading by 5. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And they pick up 2. Holiday's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bucks.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Bucks trail by 3. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 10 points.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Hilton the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement. His agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Harris inside the line. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Antetokounmpo against Scott to end the run. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Now Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Howard finds Curry. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Pass to Maxey. The pass to Howard. They kick it out to Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Teague. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now the 76ers with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Passes to Maxey. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Teague with the ball. Portis kicks to Teague. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Tucker with the ball. Scott's there.
The dribble drive once one of Tucker's weaknesses. Now he's refined it and added it to his arsenal.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Scott is out there with Howard. Then it's Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Curry in at the 2. Right side Curry. No good from 18.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Connaughton. And Curry pulls it down.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Count that bucket. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Maxey. He kicks it to Curry. The tray. Traps in the tray.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Pass to Portis. Howard with the steal. Outside Curry. Pass to Howard. Fires for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Portis, and it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. 3-pointer, and it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Forbes can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Ring shot on the way. They get the rebound. The kick out to Scott. The feed to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
To the paint. Green passes to Howard. Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. Outside for Curry. Misses the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Maxey. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Over Green. And the shot falls short this time. The 76ers leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Howard.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Here's Curry, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Green. From deep three-point range. So it's the 76ers winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. got Durant. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Holiday against Harden. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here's Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Holiday, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Double team on Holiday. That shot missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Here's KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Green, the pass to Irving. The rebound by the Bucks.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Middleton can't get it to go. Nets leading by 3. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Shoots from 12. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Harden against Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Down low, stolen by Durant. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Harden with the stuff.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Here's Lopez. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball and the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's Irving missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lopez. A second chance effort. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Now DiVincenzo.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to...
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway.
I think the most important lessons I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. And there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Here's Teague. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Portis has got his first points of the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Dinwiddie up top. Teague covering. Griffin kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, guarded by Tucker. Brown dishes to Dinwiddie. Inside, here's Claxton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Here's Teague, and there's the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, what patient passing from Jeff Teague. He reads the angle perfectly off the screen and puts it in exactly the right space.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Dinwiddie kicks to Brown. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 4. Left side, Portis. Here's Nora, guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 4. Brown the pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Harris. From past the arc. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tucker with the ball, picked up by Harris, and there it is for him. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Harris passes to Dinwiddie. Brown outside. Back to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Teague. Down low. Nora, the pass to Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Harris inside.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Harris outside. Dashed it in, Whitty. To stop the drought. Got a piece of it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Forbes can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's blocked. Here's Nwora. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Forbes the pass to Nwora. Now Portis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Portis has got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 8 points and 2 rebounds.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Green. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Holiday attacking. He feeds it to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lopez. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Durant. Good. Nice job down low. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Headed by Green. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Lopez. Harden with it. He's got 11. To the paint. Here's Jordan. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, the strength of DeAndre Jordan on full display, able to muscle right through that contact for a potential and one.
He gets that one.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Green. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Brown the pass to Harris. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
1:04 left in the third. Back to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Lopez. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday against Harden. That one drops for him.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Outside Holiday. That's tipped. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris with the ball.
Boy, nice job by Joe Harris to sprint the floor and finish. That is beautiful.
Holiday with the 3. Misses there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Harden, that's good.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And here is Teague. Pass to Forbes. Back to Teague. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
And an intentional foul right there. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Harden, that's good.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight.
I think this fella's got some game.
Now here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Irving. It's good.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Holiday goes in. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Irving can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Here's Holiday. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Irving. And it's in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Durant.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
To take the lead. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And that'll be 2 free. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. So they take the lead. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Holiday and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
KD finds Dinwiddie. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant over Holiday. Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to KD. Tries again. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie dishes to KD. The 3 ball. The rebound by Middleton.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 1, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
6 seconds left in the fourth. But they get it back. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off.
Hey, Kevin, the Atlanta.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Young, then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the 1 spot. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Young. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Herter. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Herter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Here's Herter. Tries to save it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, Antetokounmpo dishes it to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Pass to Lopez. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Young looking it over. That one good for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Collins against Giannis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Now, here is Young. Shoots off the step back. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Now, here's...
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And here's Bogdanovich. The pass to Snell. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Passes it to Reddish. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Tucker. Out to the right wing. Here's Teague. Okongwu grabs the board. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That one off the back iron and out. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Now, here's Teague. To the right side. Tucker, the pass to Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here's Teague after the basket by Atlanta. Bogdanovich grabs the miss, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Snell. Over to the wing. Okongwu kicks to Snell. No good. That would have tied it. So it's the Bucks now. Right side Teague. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Portis. Misses off the left iron. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. Pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. Tucker has it in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Teague with the ball. And the pass to Forbes. And here is Portis. Tipped away. And stolen by Okongwu. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Bucket is good. Reddish has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And the Bucks with possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out to Gallinari, and stolen by Portis. Pass to Tucker. And Forbes has it in the corner. Outside Portis. Back to Forbes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right wing. Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA, struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Feeds to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Middleton sinks the triple. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 8 points and 2. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Holiday surveying the floor. Up top, DiVincenzo, defended by Young. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's Young. Pass to Herter. Kicks it to Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Holiday still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's blocked. And here's Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The dish to Capella. Three-pointer. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's good. Middleton's got 5. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Lopez outside. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Atlanta now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's Collins with the drive, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable pop-up. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Atlanta leading by 7. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Herter, covered by Giannis, and he comes up with the deuce. Capella's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Middleton on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bucks trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Herder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And he's good on the second. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herder in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Gallinari outside. Back to Snell. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The Hawks leading by 10. Reddish kicks to Snell. From deep, Gallinari. The rebound by Middleton. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gallinari outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Holiday.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton right side. DiVincenzo against Gallinari. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez, and he lays it straight in. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari just jamming that one home off the drive like it was nothing.
Bucks trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Giannis outside. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Over in the corner, Reddish. Left alive by Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. Three-pointers, Snell. Milwaukee with the rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. And Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Tony Snell.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years. Drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
On deep. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. Step back shot. And it's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Atlanta with the ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Clock at 6. Collins pass it to Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. The kick out to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. And so the Hawks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Philadelphia. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. Over onto Tacumbo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Milton with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Simmons inside. Lopez is there. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Simmons with the defensive effort. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. On the wing, Milton. Thibault finds Harris. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Giannis. Lopez outside. Pass to Middleton. And here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. Thibault, the pass to Milton. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. You know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
I mean, at almost 7 feet tall, Simmons is hard to contain. The defense has to push him farther away.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. Lopez, right side. Good D by Embiid.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Bible on the wing. Simmons looking it over. Back to Embiid. And that one is good. Embiid's got 6.
And stellar work on the offensive end. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Simmons against Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
On the wing, Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris with the ball. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Thibault, following the shot by Drew Holiday. DiVincenzo against Simmons. And to the Kumbo inside.
Oh, see that? And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Simmons after the basket by Milwaukee. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Harris. Up top, Simmons. Teague covering, and Simmons slams it in.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And you talk about the perfect veteran ring player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And the Bucks with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. And Portis throws it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Pass to Scott. Now, here's Maxey. Feeds it to Howard. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Now here's Curry. There's the pass to Maxey. Howard with it. To the middle. And that one's good. Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 4. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Now, here's Maxey. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Maxey passes to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point 76ers lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Teague. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Portis. The shot from the low post is good.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Tries it from 9. Maxey, no good. Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Stolen by Tucker. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's staying.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Curry is out there with Maxey. And it's Green. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. To the inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo, and the basket is good. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Embiid kicks to Milton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Another shot, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. With the teardrop. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Giannis outside. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers lead. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
How can you not miss? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Passes it to Green. It's Howard, top of the key. Over Middleton. Curry passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis inside. Defended by Scott.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots. Not letting the game come to him naturally.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Scott. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The 76ers leading by 6 on the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Curry finds Scott. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holiday. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Curry against DiVincenzo. Now Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Holiday goes in. And stolen by Howard. Here's Green. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Green in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what they want to see from him. Attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Outside, Simmons. Harris against Holiday. Good on the bucket. Harris has got his first basket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bucks trail by 6. High post Lopez. Poked away. Embiid with the steal. Now here's Thibault. T right on him. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
He hits the second from the line. The 76ers leading by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Embiid against Lopez. Shakes him, and Embiid throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. They're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
And here's Harris from the arc. Pass to Milton. Thibault on the wing. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's the 3. Kept alive. A second left. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all but over.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, big-time player. When it's a critical possession, Lopez steps to the plate.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harris, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Giannis outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
In the pass to Embiid. Basket good.
Superb focus.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Harden finds Durant. And here is Green. Passes it to Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Harden against Middleton. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant, over the past couple seasons, has been in the top 5 as the best mid-range shooters in the league.
And so, Antetokounmpo looking over it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. Here's Lopez. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Is KD stronger than we think? Probably. Muscling in there.
Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. To the paint. Deflects the pass. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body. He's
perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Now here is Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft and delicate floater.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo against Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside, KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 6. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Green against Giannis. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's KD. And the rejection by Giannis. And stolen by Jordan. Green kicks to Harden. Pass to Jordan. Outside Irving. Durant against Middleton. Durant down low. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pushing it up. The dive for the ball. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. They trail by 1. Harris inside. Defended by Middleton. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Dinwiddie lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Joe Harris. Brown out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Griffin finds Dinwiddie. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Teague against Dinwiddie. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Brown against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brown to the left wing. For 3, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Harris. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got 5 points so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. KD's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Green against Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Passes it to Irving. Shoots the three. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranging forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Giannis inside. He's against Green.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Green. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And that one's good, Irving.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 8. And here's Harden for 3. Outside Green. Irving with it. Lopez is there. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 7.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Giannis against Green. That one goes. Count it. He's got 14.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Green passes to Durant. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The deepest hole they got themselves into. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Bucks on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Brooklyn leading by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to DiVincenzo. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. There's the feed to Lopez. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And that one, good.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Holiday brings the double team. Harris kicks to Brown. Oh, good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's DiVincenzo. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Harris misses. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Tucker and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dinwiddie outside. Griffin passes to Harris. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Middleton against Durant, and it's Middleton penetrating, and it's blocked by Jordan. And then Durant with the jam.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to KD. The tray. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Tucker has it in the corner. Lopez kicks to Middleton. 1:10 left in the 3rd. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brooklyn leading by 6. Harden finds Irving. There's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. Fournette shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks trail by 6. And Tucker has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For 3, Middleton. They get it again. Lopez, no luck.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Milwaukee. Keeps it alive, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 8.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
And to Kumbo inside. Back to Portis. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Griffin. Harris is out there with Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off, despite getting hit.
On the wing, Harris passes to Griffin. Over to the wing. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Portis. Dinwiddie against Teague. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
To the right side. And Forbes kicks to Teague. Inside. Here's Portis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Griffin with some nice D. At the elbow, it's Brown. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 18 points for Giannis.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Here's Dinwiddie. Yes, that goes in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's Teague with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. And he converts the layup. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Back to Irving, kicks it out to Harden. Outside Irving, from deep. But they recover it. KD on the wing. Here's Jordan, kicks it out to Harden. Goes up again, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
The wide open look here for Holiday. They get it back. Giannis on the follow.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Holiday against Harden. On the pass to Jordan. And KD, here we go. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. That's short off the rim. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Durant finds Green. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Giannis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the call, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And the jam by Harden.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Yes!
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Harden scanning the floor. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Irving dishes to Harden. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with David. Thank you.